So there's lots of photos of the house, and what I thought we don't have such good photos of is the plot and the gardens that are here. So I'm kind of standing in the middle of the plot. It goes all the way down the hill. As you can see, it's fenced in from here. Why from here? Because the neighbor already had a fence and I just evened it up. I think it needs more space. So even in this space, fenced in space, there's more room for more gardens against the deer. The fence, you have to have it fenced for the deer. So we had some bees back here. The bees did not make it last winter. Last winter was very hard, but it's a good spot for bees. There are several older apple trees here. The apples are very good. This one has apples this year. The other ones had so many apples last year that they're taking a break this year. But this middle apple tree, we took 18 3-liter bags of apple juice it made. And then the whole garden here is no dig. So I have just been putting for 5 years organic material. The beds dig very well. You can see I have many things growing here, a combination of what grows by itself and what I plant. There's a lot of wildflowers starting to come up. Some long-term things like this bed is asparagus and strawberries starting to come in. There's a walnut tree that may like to grow, but you can see you can grow lots of stuff back here. I'm going to try to film through the fence, then we come through the fence. There's another apple tree. There's a section of old plums. Last year there were a lot of plums. An old man came and made a lot of palinka with them. This is an old pear. This is the 3rd or 4th year for currants, so they're starting to come in very well. Then there's cedar and raspberries all along here. Also some aronia berries. And I have a goji berry bush, but I've never seen any goji berries, so don't know. Another pear tree. This was the kind of pears that, from what I understand, were stored over winter and eaten in the spring as a soup. There's a very large quince tree. I'm playing around with getting some wild peach trees to grow on the border with the neighbor. There's 2 walnut trees, but I have to say in this area, most of the walnuts come out black because they're not doing that well. Then as we approach the front, I kind of have the idea of just flowers and herbs here. So there's different kinds of herbs growing. There is a gooseberry, and I'm just trying to fill the space. This was nothing when we bought the house. We built one raised bed for right outside the terrace, also with flower beds around it. So this is very useful. You can grow lots of stuff right outside the house here. More flowers. These are my favorite. And they grow by themselves. You don't have to work very hard. This is, again, for some lavender. Last year I had a ginormous rosemary plant on this corner, and all the rosemary died because of the cold this winter. So there's a new little one. Hopefully it will be as happy. Here, my experiment for the year were these 2 pawpaw trees. These are just starting to come in hungry. They were native to America from northern Florida to southern Canada, growing in the forests. And then there's grapes, Concord grapes here that my neighbor, who's been here most of his life, says these were here when he was a little child. And I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 families share the grapes. There's both white and green, or sorry, white and purple. So I hope this helps you decide if you want to come visit. And have a really good day. Thank you.